What a magnificent performance by Neha and Stuti. And a sensational conclusion to their dance debut. We hope that all of you enjoyed tonight's dazzling Arangetram. I would now like to call upon Neha and Stuti's guru and my guru, Srimati Uma Chetty, to give a speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sri Gurupyo Namaha. Namaskarams to all my gurus who have guided me in my journey thus far, especially my own guru, Srimati Neela Satyalingam, who showers her blessings from above on us always. Congratulations to Neha and Stuti. Awesome job today. Yado hasto stato drishti, yado hasto stato drishti, yato drishti stato manaha, yato manaha stato bhava, yato bhava stato rasaha. This is one of the slogans from Abhinaya Darpanam, ancient Sanskrit text that explains the meaning of expressions in Indian classical dance. And what that means is, where the hand goes, the eyes follow. Where the eyes go, the mind follows. Where the mood, where the mind follows, where the mind goes, the mood or expressions follow. Where the expression goes, the rasa of flavor is created. And it is not easy for dancers to learn each aspect of these expressions. In fact, I am still learning. When Neha and Stuti started with me about 9 years ago, and they started their Bharatanatyam classes, expressions did not come easily. And in fact, they were actually good students. They came practiced most of the time, and they came to dance classes whenever they didn't have any other activities. I always tell my students, instead of coming to classes when you don't have other activities, let's come to a place where you come to classes despite of every other activity you have. We're still working at that with everyone. But through the years, in the 9 years, something happened in the journey where things changed. They came to classes and they showed joy in their dancing. They showed expressions and eye movements. And about 2 years ago, when the parents approached me about doing Arangetram for both of them, I was very happy because they were ready to start that. And in the 2 years, they have put mindful awareness into their technique. They've worked on the expressions. Stuti and Neha, I have enjoyed our one-on-one Arangetram classes, and I've seen you blossom into dancers, and I look forward for you to continue in Rapa's classes, which is Richmond Apsara's post-Arangetram students classes, and I hope you use your Arangetram merely as a stepping stone to continue to improve your education in Bharatanatyam and to reap the true rewards of this art form. All the best to both of you. Parents, I cannot thank you all enough. Anand, Reena, Ashish, and Anjana. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you, and thank you for taking care of so many details. You made it look very effortless and smooth, at least for me. I'm sure it wasn't for you, but it was a beautiful journey, and I really enjoyed the classes where Reena and Anjana came to all the classes and all the conversations we've had. Thank you also for your utmost faith and respect throughout this journey, and I hope all our friendship still continues. Thank you. And to our orchestra. My guru always used to say, an orchestra can either make or break an arangetram. All of you know what happened tonight, and our orchestra definitely made this arangetram. Not only did they make it, they brought it up to another level. Thank you, Narayanan, Vijay, Raman sir, Pranav, thank you so much. It's been a humbling experience sitting amidst all of them. I learn in every arangetram of mine, and I learn the beauty of the musical compositions, the talent. They joke around. They make it look so effortless. They joke around. They come to the rehearsals. Everyone is joking, but when they start picking up the instruments and start singing, it's another level, and it's been a joy, and thoroughly enjoyed the musical interlude today as well. Thank you so much. I'd like to do a special shout out, and this hasn't been scripted, so I don't usually go off script, but I am going to do today. A special shout out to the MC, Suma Chaparala, and the stage manager, Raga Chitrarasan. Can you all come out, girls? Come out. They're in shock. This wasn't rehearsed. Come on out. So both Suma and Raga are my students. Suma completed her arangetram in 2012, and Raga completed her arangetram last year in 2024. They continue to dance and continue to help in all the programs. And having a dancer as an MC and stage manager, and thank you for the families for agreeing to that, it makes it to a different level. It's been wonderful working with y'all, very proactive in everything. Thank you so much. Great job. I'd like to thank my own family for all their support, especially my husband, Ashok, whose summer goes away in a lot of arangetram rehearsals. Thank you so much for all your support. Now I'd like to give an award to the girls. Neha. Apsara's Arts Dance Group, Richmond, Virginia, proudly awards this recognition of achievement to Neha Kurup for successfully completing all competency requirements to perform her Bharatanatyam Arangetram Indian classical dance debut on Saturday, June 14th, 2025 at the Hershey Center for the Arts at Collegiate School. Apsara's Arts Dance Group, Richmond, Virginia, proudly awards this recognition of achievement to Stuti Tiwari for successfully completing all competency requirements to perform her Bharatanatyam Arangetram Indian classical dance debut on Saturday, June 14th, 2025, Hershey Center for the Arts at Collegiate School.
Now, the stars of tonight's performance, Neha and Stuti, would like to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all so much for being here. Looking back, it's hard to believe how far this journey has come. What started as weekly classes when I was really young slowly grew into something much more, a constant part of my life. From those early morning lessons, to Zoom classes during COVID, to long hours of rehearsal in Uma Auntie's basement, it's been years of learning and growing through dance. And while today marks a huge milestone, I know this isn't the end. This art form is something I'll carry with me forever, and I hope to keep dancing and learning wherever life takes me. I want to thank everyone who helped make today possible. To the incredible orchestra, your music brought every piece to life. Suma and Raga, thank you for all your help both on and off stage for making sure everything ran smoothly. Shantini Auntie, thank you for your beautiful makeup and help with the costumes. And Hari Uncle for capturing the memories I'll cherish forever. And to so many others who supported us along the way, thank you. You've helped make this day what it is. I wouldn't be here today without the guidance of my guru, Uma Auntie. Uma Auntie, thank you for everything you've given me. Your teaching, your discipline, and your constant encouragement have shaped me as a dancer and as a person. Every correction, every rehearsal, every story you've shared, it's all left such a lasting impact, and I'm so grateful for all the time and care you've poured into my journey. To Stuti, thank you for being the best person to share this experience with. We've grown up dancing together and preparing for this Arngetram side by side made it all so much more meaningful. From stressful rehearsals to many laughs, you've been there for every part of this, and I'm so lucky we got to do this together. To my parents, thank you for being my biggest supporters, for every ride, every practice reminder, and every single moment of encouragement. And to my mom, thank you for making sure everything got done, even when it meant endless calls and late nights. I really don't know what you're going to do with your free time now, but maybe you can finally rest a little. And finally, to everyone here today, thank you. Your support, love, and presence mean so much, and we're so grateful to share this day with you. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and beloved friends. I know there are two types of people sitting in this auditorium. I know some of you are dying, sitting at the edge of your seats, waiting to come on stage, give me praises, and throw flowers, and get my autograph. You know, the usual. And if you're anything like me, then I know the rest of you want nothing more than to bolt over to the cafeteria to be the first in line for food. Regardless, whether you fall into the former or latter category, I'll try to keep this speech short and sweet. Unlike Neha, this speech isn't really about my dance journey. If you want to hear all that masala, you can just read the brochure. First and foremost, thank you all for taking time out of your busy lives to be here today. To my friends, thank you for patiently listening to me go on and on about every tiny detail of my Arngetam. Literally, we could be talking about how the math test went, and somehow I'd relate it back to my costume rehearsal. A heartfelt thank you to Suma and Raga for so seamlessly running the show. Your efforts made everything flow so beautifully. Thank you to the orchestra for all the melodious music, and thank you to Hari Uncle for all your efforts at the photo shoot and for the live stream right now as well. A huge thank you to Shantini Auntie for doing our hair, makeup, and helping us with our costumes. You made the whole process feel so smooth and stress-free, always making sure we were calm and comfortable every step of the way. Your support behind the scenes made a huge difference, and I'm so grateful for everything you did to help us feel our best on stage. Uma Auntie, I owe you so much gratitude. I know you said that sometimes the amount of thanks you get can be a little too much, but this one I feel is very necessary. Your constant support and patience throughout this journey have meant everything to me. I'll always remember the comforting scent of your incense sticks in your home, but even more, I'll remember how you brought dance into my life and made it something truly meaningful. You inspire me, and I know many others feel the same way. In a world full of students, I feel lucky to have only one guru, and that's you. Thank you so much, Neha, for not only being an amazing dance partner, but an amazing friend. I love how we can laugh about literally anything, and you're always there to help me out when I need it. To my amazing parents, thank you for making today so perfect. Every corner of this venue, every little detail reflects your love and support. Daddy, thank you for tirelessly setting up the tripod at every rehearsal so we could record and improve. Your playful energy lifted me up when I was tired. And Mama, thank you for always being by my side at every late night practice and giving me a thumbs up in class and helping me memorize the steps for my padam. You've always been my biggest cheerleader and no one else could ever take your place. This might not have been the short and sweet thank you speech that I promised, and there are so many other people I'd love to mention, but I'll stop for now. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much for being part of our milestone.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a fantastic audience. But the fun's not over quite yet. Dinner and cake cutting will be served outside of this hall in the cafeteria. Please remember to sign the guest books for Neha, Stuti, and Uma Auntie. Neha and Stuti will be on stage for about 15 minutes for those of you who would like to take pictures with them. Please come on this side, and please take off your footwear before coming on stage. Afterwards, Neha and Stuti will be joining you all for dinner and cake cutting very shortly. Please take your personal belongings before exiting the auditorium. And once again, thank you all and have a wonderful evening.